Oh yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's nearly robe day. Thank you for reminding me, Beardy. We'll see what happens in this episode. Things get very spicy. We very well may be putting on the robe mid-show. That'd be a first. So, it's possible. It is possible. Hopefully we don't have any of the issues we had yesterday. We'll find out here shortly. There we go. Get these tunes on. It's a day for hype, it seems. Yesterday, during our live stream, we went over Bitcoin. We identified some bearish divergence, and we saw two potential paths this could take. One, that divergence was going to play out from our lower time frames and reject from our descending high trend. We did not see that. Instead, we saw the other path. We put open this short position because this was our play. We either are going to follow this path down, follow the bearish divergence, look for lows, or break to the upside, and that does seem to be what's going on here today. Bitcoin pushing up, reaching 51,400, right under our nose. Not too much above it. This is where it gets exciting. So our trade did get stopped out on that short, but our other trades from yesterday are still looking great. We're taking the up path, it seems. 52,698, so 52.7. Our daily local resistance above us. Not really much in the way. That's kind of it. We drew that arrow yesterday. This chart's from yesterday. We had a rather fancy kicker candle here on the daily. These tend to bait people into the wrong side of the trade. We saw a lower low on the daily and then close with a strong green-bodied candle. I think something that we want to re-look at here. We peeped this yesterday on the 6-hour. And it looks like it's played out. So this is in crypto, very rare candlestick pattern. Right here, we see a large green body, a red-bodied candle, red-bodied candle, red-bodied candle, 3 in a row, followed by a bullish engulfing green candle that exceeds the high of the first starting original, whatever, green candle, and it's played out. We rarely see this. This is maybe the first time we've actually identified this all live and then seen it play out. We had a little consolidation, and now 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 green in a row. Where are the bears? Where are the bears at? Oh man, they got left at 30K, it seems. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So what are we looking at today? We're going to take a look at the chart here. We're going to see what kind of maybe small time frame indications we have, what we can look for here into the close of the day and then beyond. We're also going to take a look at some of our trades we've made in the last few days, including SHIB, DOGE, AXS. What else do we got? We'll see as we go. We're also going to take some requests, see what you guys are looking at. How are you guys feeling today? What's up, Matt Patrick? Where to bears? That's right. 3 rising methods, correct. Not only do we have 3 rising methods, which I literally, I can't stress this enough. I have been watching for this pattern forever and never seen it. It just is so rare in crypto. We got it yesterday on the 6-hour. It's kind of a time frame people really aren't paying attention to, typically not really looking at. And let's zoom it in here. Let's zoom in. So we're gonna take a copy of the chart here, so we can get rid of so we can get rid of some of this noise. Make a copy, new chart, new start, right? Right on. Right on. Let's see if my buttons are working. Yes, cool. So I'm going to clear this up. This bearish divergence did not play, did not follow. Let's get rid of some of these extensions. Let's see these. There we are. Here we are, much cleaner. Much cleaner. Man, what is going on here? It seems like we're really just gonna head to 52.7. Maybe in this episode. There's nothing here. We fell really sharply from 50 to 9, so it's like 53,000. That was back in September, early September. Here in October, we're seeing a retracement. We're far beyond our deep retracement, our 786 level. That was back at 49,750. Can see that price actually consolidated below that point before breaking above, coming back to test it as support and moving higher. So we have moved into retesting high territories. We have the deep retracement. Typically when we see that, the 786, that market is ready to do a full retrace and potentially continue in the other direction. Using our extension tool, we see our logical target all the way up here. It's been a long time, right? We haven't seen these numbers quite some time. Our 1618 level sitting at 63,000. That is close enough for me to say a retest of the all-time high. Now, we don't have that yet. The all-time high, of course, was 64,850, close to there. But what we need to see first is a break of our local high, sitting at 52.7. Break that, and we're looking to retest highs. Now, this is very exciting, but we're not out of the woods yet. That 53,000 level still could reject price. We could still see this play out as an inverse head and shoulders, as we kind of had been looking at earlier. We have a left shoulder ahead. This is not the prettiest. I definitely wouldn't consider this a valid right shoulder. So we could see still a test of that high, come back to really paint that neckline, and then see a move. That's probably what I'm looking at here. That's probably what we're looking at. Our ascending trend from our broadening wedge still holding. After briefly trading below it, getting spooky, and now we're seeing a retest of the highs. This chart's looking way better than it has over September. All of a sudden in Q4, who would have guessed it? A new energy's back in the market. Who would have guessed? Not us, even though we definitely did. We definitely did. All right, so let's zoom in. Let's see how this rally's going here. I might have to turn this light down. 51.6. I guess it's just a moon show. And just green candles. 51.7. Are we gonna hit 51.8? Let's go. Come on. I might have to turn this light down. It's a little bright even with these glasses on. 5 minute is looking glorious here with money flow, momentum, even RSI in great condition. This is a 180 from yesterday. We were seeing weakness. Here we go again. 51.8. Go. Get it. Get it right to 52. Let's roll.
I'm naked watching Josh on his OnlyFans account. He's a pretty man.
He is a pretty man. Where's Josh? Where's he been? How much is his OnlyFans? I'm signing up. All right. Yesterday we had weakness on the small time frames. That's why we were looking for that potential short position. Stopped out, and here we are on the 5. Things are looking pretty good. Yes, you would maybe expect that during a green rally here for our indicators to look good, so let's not get carried away with it. But yesterday we were seeing the opposite of this, and today things are looking good. We don't really have bearish divergence of any kind on our low time frames. We have a very high point in price with a very high point in RSI. That's what we want to see. Down to the 15. Momentum. This is really smooth. Smooth as my voice, smooth as butter. Momentum all the way up. Money flow all the way up. This is looking very convincing to me. RSI not having bearish divergence after breaking out from so much of it is a great sign. Honestly, guys, 52.7. I see no reason that we aren't going to go to 52.7 or close to there. Jeez, what a great chart. RSI's up, money flows up on every time frame. Wow. Even the hourly looking phenomenal. Wow, this is unexpected from yesterday. Yeah, we really were looking at these two paths. We got the good one, boys. We got the good one. Real quick here, don't forget to smash that like button for the new stream. We managed to end up with 500 something yesterday. Let's get to 420 so we can keep our 420 license. And the more likes we get, the more Bitcoin's going to move, and that's just science. You guys know the facts. Jump in the Discord, check out the Patreon, etc. We won't do too much chilling today. There's too much excitement. If we break 52.7, I'll put the robe on. There you go. There's my pact. If we break that while we're live, we're getting the robes out. That's right. Alright, let's pop this chat out. Gotcha. I have a silly poll going. Please vote in the silly poll. Voting in the silly polls, liking, chatting, and subscribing while we're live all count as engagement, which the more engagement we get, the more YouTube shows our stream to new people. Maybe if we get enough likes, YouTube will find my vape top. I don't know what I did with it. No time. No time. No time. All right, hourly. Looking for a higher high on money flow here. Not quite there yet, but man, this is looking bullish. This is what we want to see in a bull trend. We want to see money flow positive, not just briefly, sustained. And that's what we're looking at here. Sustained, increasing money flow. Let's go. 4 hour looks beautiful. VWAP's curling back up, momentum's up, money flow's up. It might be difficult to find a time frame where money flow isn't positive right now, and that's what we want to see. On the retest of highs, that's what we want to see. Let's check that 6. Man, this 6 hour, it just like, this was fire. This is straight fire, this pattern. You never get it, so. Straight fire. Look at these 6 hours. Consolidate, boom. Dildo. Let's see what our indicators say. Beautiful. Beautiful. Money flow higher than it's been. Let's see. August was the last time money flow was so positive. That is a good sign. RSI, we saw this yesterday on the longer time frames. We were worried about bearish divergence on our lower time frames. However, once we started zooming out, we started seeing the 8 hour, the 12 hour not showing that same divergence. Now, the 6 hour here has completely invalidated bearish divergence as our RSI has moved higher. However, actually, back here, our drop in September. So we actually have a higher high in RSI with a lower high in price. So until 52.7 is broken, until we break this level, we are still under threat of bearish divergence. I think we make it. I think we get there. If you believe in the heart of the cards, Yu-Gi-Oh style, I believe it. Is that 8? Man, these are just huge green candles on long time frames. The 8 hour a little choppy.
Can you take a look at VRA later in the show? Been in from under a penny and looking for moon targets. I have about 20 cents and $1.40. What are you seeing with PA now?
What's up, Jeffrey? Thank you for the 20s, my friend. Really appreciate it. VRA, absolutely. Absolutely. We're, this show I think is going to be a little more watching than it is going to be analysis, as typically or in the last, I don't know, months, it's kind of been waiting. We've just been trying to analyze, get an edge. Here, we're finally seeing it play out. So probably won't be taking quite as much time as we have or usually do to go through the chart, but I'll throw VRA up for you. South Korean won? What? Oh, okay. Whoa. All right. We'll pull that up. We're gonna finish this little area. So 52.7, I see no reason that we're not gonna go there. We would like to see a higher high now. That's what that 6 hour RSI is telling us. We need to have a higher high in price. Sorry, 8 hour. We need to have a higher high in price. So we need to not just hit 52.7. We have to break it. If we don't break it, we do have bearish divergence again. And I guess we'll get there when we get there, right? 12 hour looking beautiful. We had a savage fake out here as momentum on the buy side was waning off, and now we're looking potentially to close an increasing momentum candle again. This would be a savage fake out. A lot of this structure, a lot of this price structure is looking, kind of hinting at that savage fake out territory. Not a lot of people saw this coming, I would guess. Same difference. Yeah, same on the 12. All right, let's get to this daily, and then we're going to peek at something, and then we'll get into the other coins and such. A little mixed here. Market cipher is a little mixed. MACD, so as we were talking about in the last stream, MACD, this is the histogram. This is showing us momentum on the buy and sell side. And what we were looking at yesterday before candle closed was 4 increasing momentum candles. We got the close yesterday, and now today, following suit here, we're seeing higher highs on that histogram. What we need to do, and we talked about this yesterday, is we need to see this pattern continue, and we need to exceed the high from July. If we get this signal, we see a bar close above that high, strap in. Get your moon boots on, because we're going to go in for a trip. That would be a wonderful, wonderful sign. Our bullish kissing here looks to be playing out. Let's take a peek at that. our 20 and 200 daily moving averages had crossed bearishly, death crossed on the 26th of September, and then on the 4th of October, crossed again. I'm going to go ahead and just slap the label on this. That's a bullish kiss. We saw a bearish signal, but though they did actually cross and spent some time apart, the 20 really did not look to stay there. It looks like it rejected that cross, that bearishness, and price obviously agreeing there, right? In agreement. We are now on the daily above the cloud. We have escaped. If you guys were here on the 1st and 2nd, we were speculating prices in the cloud, and that's good. It's better than being below the cloud, but price can get trapped in there. We can see resistance at the top of the cloud and support at the bottom, and that was a little bit of a threat. We could have been pushed back down out of these clouds, but yesterday, I guess, and the day before, closing above the clouds, and now we're free. You can see this is a great example of Ichimoku and how useful it can be. As soon as price was able to leave the cloud, that resistance was gone. We saw price movement again. We saw buying action. It's almost as if a weight was lifted off of Bitcoin's shoulders. Beautiful. 2. High above on the 2. The 2-day is actually looking for cross above the clouds as well. That's what we're waiting for on the weekly. I don't think we have it yet, but we might as well look quick. We had our cross down above the clouds, a very weak signal for the bears, and now we're looking, as long as price stays above 46.3, we're looking for a cross up. That would give us a cross up on the daily, a cross up on the 2-day. Are we going to get it on? Is it on the 3-day as well? 3-day is not in position to cross, however, closing in 1 day and 4 hours, it has very cleanly back tested the cloud and kicker candled up. Fake out, move up. 3-day isn't actually the only time frame that doesn't have this set up. I guess, and the 4-day. Never mind, womp womp. But it's the weekly that we're really watching. The weekly is so close. We have 5 days left, and that's way more than enough time for this to happen or not happen. But you can see this TK line is just seeking out the kaiju. It wants to cross bullishly. It's thirsty. It's hungry. It wants it. It wants it. Interesting. So I did not catch this because I have been off of the charts, I guess, for a little bit. So we do have something in the way. I may have to revise my earlier statement. As we see, it's perfect. Crap. I was not really hoping to see this, but that's okay. We do have a value in the way. So I'm going to have to take that back. We do have something in the way. That is weekly. Our weekly resistance, 51,789. I think if we zoom in, we'll see that price responded virtually exactly on that value right here while we were live. Huh. Wish I would have caught that earlier. This is a weekly level, so on a daily time frame, we very well may trade above it. What we're going to look for is at the close of the week, which is still far away. Are we still above? Are we above 51.8? Man, screw you, weekly time frame. We were cleared for takeoff. You just had to stick your nose in it. You just had to stick your nose in it. That's okay. Something interesting, and I've been following this, so I'm going to preface it with, I don't believe that CME controls the market. I simply see it as another data source. I like looking at it, and especially recently I've found value in it. So what we see on CME here is that CME has actually broken at least the candle close high, and we have a very similar juicy setup. This one I would say is even more of a bullish kissing, as the 20 and 50 are interacting here on the daily CME chart. We see the 20 pulling up, pulling away from that 50, saying, no, I'm not going to cross. We're not going to cross bearishly. This market's looking for further upside. Does this have that resistance as well? Interesting. Well, what's super interesting is you saw I just switched from the daily to the weekly, and you almost can't tell the difference. If we're looking at just these moving averages, our 20 and our 50 right here on the weekly, looking to do the same bullish kissing. And when I put it back on the daily, you'll see it's the same setup. That's pretty wild, isn't it? The daily 20 and 50 and the weekly 20 and 50 doing a dance, doing a tango here, giving us the exact same signal. CME seemingly is just maybe a step ahead recently. I think that's a good way to put it. Seems to be kind of flagging moves. I'm watching it closely. It's beautiful, though, to see that on the weekly and the daily. All right. Let's review some of our SHIB. We'll probably get more Bitcoin TA then. But let's review our SHIB because we got some bragging to do. We got some gloating to do. We looked at this baby yesterday. Our target to the upside, 17.75. But we said, wait. On this channel, we don't FOMO in. We don't jump into positions. We wait for pullbacks. And I pretty much begged everyone, wait for a pullback. Please don't buy this on the top of a green candle. And our target for that pullback, 1200. Now, I will have to say and admit, we didn't fill. We were off by maybe 0.70s, 0.701. I don't know even how to say that. We might have been off by that much. Let's zoom it in and see. We were so close. This trade was perfect. Now, yes, luck is involved with perfect trades, certainly. But it was perfect. Let's see how close it came. Oof, my dog's under the table. She is stinky. Why are you so stinky, dog? Dang, yo. Alright, so our entry literally live on stream was 12.06, and it looks like it retraced to 12.09. So that is 7 zeros, 3. Jeez. Sniper, though. Sniper. What do we get now? Alright. We did hit our 17.75, and now we're seeing a little bit of retracement again, similar to what we saw earlier. After our retracement and rally, let's see. Not gonna help us. That's a bummer. At the moment, right at our little pocket here. Just chilling out at the pocket. What are we looking for next? A lot of agreement up here in the 2200 area. I think what we're going to have to do to look at this is use our tool the other way. All right. 382, we have a shallow retrace potential. That might hold. Let's see what our indicators are saying. Wow, SHIB, you're just a beast right now. Money flow on the hourly. Everything looks good here except for actually our VWAP and our momentum actually has lost a little bit of steam. Our MACD is actually fine, and our RSI is showing us bearish divergence on the 1. That's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We're probably looking for a retracement. If it doesn't bounce here in our zone, most probable spot to look right back at the golden pocket, which happens to be sitting virtually at the high, at the previous high. That's a pretty deep retracement. I'm not sold on it. Maybe we'll find something on our lower time frames or higher time frames that's going to give us some better insight. 5 minutes still looking for retracement, it seems. Momentum is on the sell side. We see that on the 15 here. No signs of chilling yet. No bullish divergence forming yet. On the 15, nope. Man, these low time frames are definitely looking for retracement. So I think we are going to be looking for that 0.5 to 0.618 area. However, I still think we're going to 22. I still think we're making our way here, but we may, because of all of the hype and the energy, we may see a trail off, kind of a loss of energy. We're seeing that on the low time frames at least. We may see just a consolidation before a move up to there. That consolidation could bring us the golden pocket. Always has a possibility of bouncing at that 0.5 level as well. Let's check out the 2. Money flow is beautiful. Momentum is pretty good. Our VWAP's almost on every time frame, though, pointing down. So that suggests to me that we either are going to see more selling, or basically we just, the chart wants to consolidate until some daily closes happens and VWAP resets, basically. So far, not really too much danger. This is looking pretty normal for a rally, like a 60-70% rally. Even up to the 4 hour, we see VWAP trending down. And on the 12.
Dallin is my fave.
You're both my favorite. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Yeah. I think really my conclusion here for SHIB is it's looking for some kind of retracement. I don't think that's threatening to this rally. This rally looks good on the daily. It looks good on a lot of time frames, but our short time frames really are suggesting maybe we need to see a little low. We need to see a little lower first. Cool off, recalculate. Let's put alerts. Of course, if the corn keeps moving, let's see where we're at now. If the corn keeps moving, SHIBA likely to continue along as well. Not there yet. More alerts. We need more alerts. All right. We'll take a look at VRA for Mr. G off. VRA. Never looked at it before. We'll take a look for you, my friend. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate you. Thanks for waiting. VRA not looking bad here. This is the first time I've ever seen this chart. Not looking terrible. We have our highs back here in April. Our monthly close resistance was looking for 4.1 cents, and we see today, right now, our monthly is trading above that level. Now, it is way too early to say all engines go, but with the monthly close up there, things are looking pretty darn good, and hopefully the weekly will agree. A little fussy here. The weekly kind of has two levels. I'm not a huge fan of the slightly lower high. This does have a potential to set up as a horn top, which we don't like. However, we do have a higher low still. We have a higher low, so we could be doing some kind of cup and handle. Let's see where that measured move would take us, at least on the weekly time frame on this local. That's a good value. Boom. That's a good value. So we're seeing about 7.5 cents to 9.5 cents if we get a break of our 5-cent high here. And we can even extend this out more because we have a bigger move. Now, don't see any overlapping really, which I usually like to see. But our macro, or more macro move from our highest point to our lowest point would actually be suggesting a higher price point at almost 20 cents. Now, our two measure moves up at 41, so I don't want to get everyone hyped up yet. We don't have signs of that at the moment. We need to break our high first before that measured move becomes in play. On the weekly, we see VWAP moving up, momentum moving up. This could be good, actually. I just got an alert for ZCX. I'll have to load that guy, too. ZCX, okay. I'm not done with VRA, but let's take a peek. This alert, there we go. Nice strong candle coming through here on ZCX. It does seem like alts are digging this rally, which is unusual, actually. It's unusual. I wouldn't expect that. We do have a slightly higher high on ZCX. We'll come back to this when we get to it. Weekly did close a bullish engulfing candle with the rest of the market. Ooh, did Ichi get? Ichi. Here's a great sign of VRA, bro.
Yo, it's Pamps. Can you look at SUSHI?
What's up, Pamps? Yeah, we got a list to go through. How you doing, brother? We can look at SUSHI then. VRA, dude. This is the signal. We're on the weekly. This is the signal we're waiting for on Bitcoin. Right here, literally. On the weekly, we're waiting for this. VRA already got it, and interestingly enough, Ethereum already got it. We're seeing a little uniformity in the market here. Maybe before Bitcoin. Other things are signaling to us that maybe this is coming. That's an extremely bullish signal. Our cloud has already twisted back. Our winds have changed. Man, it's hard to bet. I would not bet against this right now. This is pretty beast. Not even close to the 20 weekly. Excellent. Maybe a little kissing potential. Maybe. The daily is definitely going to have to keep showing strength. Oh, man. This chart looks good. This chart looks very good. RSI is definitely not where you want it. But I've got another alert. ZCX again. Jeez. Are you really? Put this higher up. There we go. Gotta caution people, as always, against buying green candles. And this is very much a green candle right now. If you don't get a pullback, just try to find a different coin. To be honest, just find something else. But what I like about this structure is we do have our flat top. We do have our lows coming up, I would look for a retracement or another higher low as an entry. I would not look for an entry right here today at the top of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles potentially. That would not be right. That would not be ideal. Maybe down at 3 cents may have an entry. This ascending trend line though can still be in play, though I don't think that's the probable move. I think maybe that is more probable. And then again, if we see a break of our high, we're looking for 7.5 cents as our first target, 9.5 as our second. This is a pretty beautiful chart. I was not honestly expecting something that looked so decent. Mad decent. Oh yeah. She wants to retest that 5 cents. We'll see what happens there. That definitely deserves an alert. And what was your request on it? I'm off in my own space here. Been in from under a penny. Jeez, man, just chill on it then. Oof. Looking for moon targets. There you got them. If I was in this coin from a penny, here's exactly what I would do. Again, no, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but this is what I would personally do.
Can you go over $MTV multi-vac please, bro? I've skimmed my VRA profits into multi-vac as it's still at a good buy point. Bullish on $VRA though.
What's up, Matt Patrick? Thank you, brother. MTV, I will pull that back up. Moon targets. Here's what I would do. If I was in this from under a penny, I would take 10% of my position, and I would look to sell it at just under 10 cents. 9.5 cents. I would sell that, leaving me with 90% of my position. Then I would probably look to take another 10% at just under 20 cents. If it breaks then, keeps going up, and this, if we continue to see a bull run and this keeps going, I would just chill on it.
Gave you UMB and now VRA. I try to give decent charts.
You gave good charts. This is a good one, man. Thank you. Gave you UMB. Yeah, I think I still have that even pulled up somewhere. These are my moon targets. This is how I would play it. So at that 9 cent level, you're basically, by taking 10% of your position, selling 10% of your position at that price point, you're essentially recouping your entire principal. At 19 cents or just under 20, you are getting 3x your principal, and you still have 80% of your position. So you're set up in a very strong way. If price continues to rally, you have 80% of it. Ride it to the moon. You have no risk. If price plummets from 20 cents, this is all hypothetical, you've taken 3 times your principal out. You can look to rebuy, or you can look to not rebuy and just chill on your 2x gain, right? 3x gain. This is a great chart. VRA, I've never seen it, but I think I'm going to be keeping my eye on this chart now. I'll probably add it to my watch list because I like this setup. There's going to be a play here at some point. Oh, the swoosh. The swoosh for Pam. Let me real quick here, zoom back in. Dude, this SHIB trade though, it didn't fill, and I'm a perfectionist, so I can't say exactly as predicted. But this is, who does this? Where else do you find this? What other channels? Just spat out, just spitting spitting trade setups that are freaking sniping. I don't know. We're on fire. We're on fire lately, which is great. Alright, I want to do sushi, but ZCX just keeps giving me alerts. We're going to peek at this quick. At 550, we're at the 0.5 retrace finally. I think we're heading for that golden pocket. I think for 588 maybe. Let's see how it fares through the 0.5. That is pretty savage. The hourly, it's a huge candle, but the hourly is looking very strong from a VWAP. It's looking like it wants that golden pocket, man. 580 to $6. 4 hour as well. Holy.
VRA also has 25% staking without paying fees to stake via their website.
Cool. Cool. I don't know anything about it. I just saw the chart. I appreciate you, Jeffrey. You're the man. That's a great one. Let me pull this up. I wanted to do sushi, but it seems like we're just gonna watch ZCX right now, like move to our target. So it's demanding we pay attention to it. It seems. Look at this hourly. Boom. Boom. Headshot. Right. Dang. Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you look at it? That is heading right for that pocket. It's like $5.74 to $6. Wow. What an action-packed day already. Holy heck. Look at these 5-minute candles. Bruh. Bruh. What's happening? I wonder if something came out about this. I mean, it is just returning to its retracement that kind of the rest of the market already did. But the strength at which it's doing it, the speed is really crazy. In the last 15 minutes, it's moved 10%. That's pretty wild. Are you chilling out now? Getting shy, are we? Alright, good. Chill there. We'll be back. Take a look at this SUSH. Take a look at the SUSH. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, for the new stream. We got 171 likes. Pretty good. Let's get to 420, and as a team, we can do it. Don't forget to subscribe, jump in the Discord, check out the Patreon. You know the shills. There's just not enough time for shilling today. I love it. I hope you guys are feeling the energy. I didn't really feel hype from other people earlier, and that was a bullish signal for me. I love it when Bitcoin's moving and people aren't bullish. Alright. I haven't looked at SUSHI in quite some time, so we're probably going to zoom this bad boy out to the monthly and see what's going on. I'm loving these beats today. Ranging between $15 and $18. Local monthly sitting at 12. Fair enough. This is interesting. Interesting. Seems it's hit its golden pocket. That's what we're watching for ZCX to do right now. This has already hit it. It's sold off, and these are not the best looking weekly candles for sure, but our lows are coming up. This, I don't know how else to describe this. Looks like a symmetrical triangle, really. Now, symmetrical triangles don't have a bias in either direction, but we possibly could be seeing a bigger pattern. And we've been seeing this actually across a bunch of coins. And we're waiting for them to play out as a flat top. So what we would need to see here on SUSHI is continued support. Likely don't want to see under 815, but really $5, that low from back in June, needs to hold. I think that's likely. Ooh, here we go. We just stumbled into fire. We may have bullish kissing on the weekly, so I can actually refine that statement that I just gave and say, I don't want to see it trade under the 50. Can even maybe use last week as the stop. Looking to trade that back at least to your high, but I think you can go higher. Let's see how that plays. Ooh. These moving averages are just popping out in just every chart lately. They looked like crap, and now, just out of the woodwork, we're seeing some very nice setups. Very strong setups. Mayflow is still trending down. VWAP's a little sketchy there. Oh, man, $12. It's really just got to break that $12 range. It looks like on the daily, we do have a descending channelish pattern. And that's not bad, because we expect those to break to the upside. That might follow along with what we were just looking at. Back to 15. I don't like that you're under the 15-200 moving averages and the 20 on the daily, but the 100 is holding support for now. Man, this is just consolidating. Really, just a little bit of consolidation. I think we are going to end up seeing that flat top play out with our lows coming up, and I do think it's going to look for higher highs in this bull run. However, in this consolidation phase like this, that could take days, could take weeks. This will catch my eye when it trades above 15 again. If it trades below, let's even just take 8. 840. Trades below 840, it'll also catch my eye as well. But for right now, I think it's just going to trade sideways. This is going to be a longer term play. Of course, they may eat my words that Bitcoin just rips here. They may eat my words. SHIB not quite to the 0.5 yet at 1610. That's okay. I'm getting more. Oh, that's an alert. Don't tell me when to stand, phone. I'll stand when I want. Bitcoin, keep moving, bud. Don't get bogged down here. 5 minute looking for higher money flow. 15. Dang. I don't think we're in retracement yet. How long till close? 3 hours. So we're on the 4 hour.
Can you take a look at BTT, USDT if you DIDNT already clinking glasses?
What's up? What's up? What's that? Pero. Civitonic. 70 HRK. I don't know what those are, but cool. Can we look at BTT? Yeah, we could probably do that. What's up, Herbert Collins? Thanks for subscribing. Great reminder. If you haven't subscribed yet, you haven't liked the stream yet, do those things, please. Jared H, welcome. I think I owe someone MTV. I owe Matt Patrick MTV. Oh, man, I would like to... I wish that weekly wasn't there. We had such a sweet setup. There was just like a void above us. And then I stumbled onto that weekly. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Although UMB went right to our target. Now it's pulling back. Let's see how that plays. It is MTV that I need to do. MTV. Let's see. Doesn't look like much has changed here, Matt. We're still just really consolidating at that high. I'm still waiting for that pullback. Back test your previous resistance. That'd be a great entry. Right here is not a really great entry, unfortunately. We have a good chart, right? We have that inverse head and shoulder set up. I'd like to see that back test as the entry. And we're just waiting for it. The longer, though, it does consolidate up here above resistance, the more likely it is not to actually reach that and to just move up. I just don't think that this is the play. It's been at this price for 5 or 6 weeks. It's basically the highest it's ever traded. Some of those weeks it was. And we're still right there. Hasn't really moved away. That is a sign of strength. But it's also, unfortunately, not a great entry. Not a great entry. Weekly VWAP still moving down. Momentum still moving down. I really think we're going to get that back test eventually. We do have bearish divergence on our highs for RSI. You're right on top of that TK, though. Interesting. This whole market now just looks primed. It looked like crap a month ago. Now everything looks like it's geared up to rocket, doesn't it? Daily agrees. Well, maybe he was rolling over, though momentum is waning off. Wouldn't surprise me to see this happen before rolling over on the daily. That could put us back at that support. $0.01. Yeah. No divergence there.
Tom, we have a bare moon in about 3 hours. You think we're going to dump?
We got a bare moon. What's up, Daydream Brand? Daydream Brand. Bare moon. Is it like a full moon or? Let me see. Moon phases. That was in the meme earlier if you didn't see it. Current moon phase, I guess. Ooh, October 6th, actually. So this is a question that's always like impossible to answer. So like, is it October 6th at the end of the trading day when it comes to the moon phases? I think that I'm putting too much thought into it. But tomorrow, the 6th, new moon, and according to our kind of research on the topic, new moons tend to be good for price. So I don't know if we're going to dump. We've seen more dumps around the full moon, in my study at least. But that's interesting. It's an interesting point. I didn't even think about it. We are coming up on a new moon. Maybe we'll snap the moon phases on here. So this indicator is weird because it shows you full moons. Full moons for some reason are darker. I don't know why. It seems like really intuitive that a new moon would be darker, right? But no, whoever made this said no. Here we go. So we do see full moons. This is, wait. I just got all confused. Did I just mess these up? Full moon, good. New moon, good. Okay. We have seen pretty consistently rallies up to these full, god dang it, to these new moons. And we do see pretty consistently dumps to that new moon. Dump into that new moon, rally into the full. God, I keep getting it backwards. Rally into the new, dump into the full, rally into the new, dump into the full. Rally into the new, dump into the full. Rally into the new, dump into the full. So will that repeat again? Maybe. I don't trade by the moon, but I do pay attention to it. I do keep track. I try to keep track because it does seem to have an impact on the market that is relevant. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not even going to pretend I know why. Although I do have a video about it, so check out that video if you haven't seen it. Because that is my best explanation. Best explanation. I feel like I'm behind on the chats. Super chats. Air Moon, Dally. BTT for Mr. Pero. I don't know the last time I looked at BTT, so this could be interesting. Ooh, not a bad start. Ooh. Man, this chart's ravaged. There we go. I was gonna say, what's wrong with that? Okay. BTT pulled back. So this is kind of what we were looking for on what we were just looking at, MTV. We had resistance. We broke through it. Now we're looking for a pullback to that resistance as support, as an entry. On BTT, that's what happened here. This is on the weekly again. You had resistance, you broke it, you pulled back to it. It does look like it's kind of struggling to gain momentum. Let's see. This is an old chart. There's a bunch of crap on here. It has not. Okay. It has not gone to its 618 to the golden pocket. And that's probably why I kind of... my first reaction was it doesn't seem like it has momentum. A lot of the market has reached that. This has not. So where would that place price? 0.0063 cents. Let's see. Does this line up? Nope. Nope. Measure move wouldn't put it anywhere near there. Interesting. Ooh, weekly view up looking great. Momentum looking great on the weekly. This looks like maybe it's due for some upside. We do have selling momentum, which is not waning off yet, and we don't really have any divergence either to go on. Maybe the weekly is not the right time frame. Oof, under the clouds on the weekly. You're above the 20. Okay. All right. All right. 0034, 0035. The 20 weekly, that's pretty much going to be for me where I would look to maybe get out of a bad position if I was uncomfortable. Don't really want to see it below the 20 again, as the rest of the market seems to be pretty comfortable above their 20s. Dang. I wonder why this chart... I wonder why this is looks so much weaker. So we do have potential kissing here on the daily with our 20 and 100. What I don't like is we actually had right here a bearish kissing with our 50 and 200. Price doesn't seem too impacted by it, but it's really got to take that 200 or else it's just looking to dump, really. 0.44 cents, I think this is going to be a critical level and it will definitely catch my attention if it can retake it. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing there, though. This is the opposite of what we're seeing elsewhere. We're seeing we crossed bearishly, and the 50 came up to cross bullishly, but instead it rejected and started broadening back out. So that'd be bearish kissing, which we haven't seen a lot of. This would be just inverted. This is what it would look like in a bullish kiss. Huh. I lost my vape top. This is not good. No good. All right, let me see if our... Why are you...
Can you take a look at FETCH.AI? What are you seeing?
Man, and your golden pocket's right there under the 200. FETCH.AI, we can take a look, yes. I'd look for BTT to move back to 00426 into that golden pocket. But it's right below the 200, man. Like, if it rejects even off the 50, that's bad news. And if it rejects off the 200, that's bad news. I don't think that we've seen everything that this chart has. Though the daily actually, Market Safer, it's like in the daily. It is looking very rolling over. Very rolling over-ish. I will say I think it's unlikely that this low back in June will be broken. I think that it's more likely the high will be tested. But until then, man, this is weird. This is very different from what we've been seeing. Maybe that means it just needs to make one big move and kind of get back in line with the rest of the market, but it hasn't done that yet. I don't like that 5200 combo. Nice, Bitcoin still consolidating. Let's see. Mr. Jeffrey. FETCH.AI. Was that FET? No. There's so many tickers now. Let me pull that up. Let's end our silly poll. Did you vote in our silly poll? Ooh, Pumptober. With Uptober coming in a close second. It's FET, that's why. Fetch. Alright, let's pull this bad boy up. I don't know the last time I looked at this. Here we were looking. Okay. Man, where is this vape? Crap. Okay. Let's look at it on the month. All right, at the monthly, looking at monthly resistance right here. Unfortunately, a red candle at that monthly resistance. Still time for it to move above, possibly even close above on the monthly. Definitely had a nice higher high, but that got very much sold off. What a beautiful setup. Now I see where I was looking. Is we had the monthly, boom, back off that level. I like it. So 72.8 cents. That's probably what that's your last boss. You can say, oh, the all-time high, sure, but honestly, you start trading above 72.8 cents, which you're not that far away from, and I think you're looking for new all-time high territory. Let's use our tool. Where would we look? Oh, can you imagine this? $5. Here's your moon targets. Remember, moon targets are only relevant after you've broken the level. We are not breaking that level at the moment. $2.62, $5. That would not surprise me. This would not surprise me. If we get a monthly close above 72.8, first target obviously would be 262. But I'd be looking for that 5 by the end of cycle.
Hi Tom, do you not like XRP?
Well, I can answer that question in a different way. I really only like proof of work coins. So it's not really so much about not liking XRP as it is my preference lies elsewhere. Weekly might be rolling. Might be rolling. Bearish divergence, huh? 88.4. Man, this does look prime. Man, this trend line was placed so long ago. Look, it was all the way back here, March 20, May 20. And look, this is like a testament to technical analysis. Look at this trend line. This was placed. I mean, I don't know if I placed it back here at this time. Maybe. Probably not. But either way, it's been there for a long time. And just check this trend. We see constant touches to this trend. Like, this is wild. It came up, rejected, 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 rejected. Then when it bursts through, comes back down, rejects. Look at this. This is the biggest part. That's wild. So how much time has passed, yet this trend line is still relevant? $500 days later, rejects from that trend line. 540 days later, rejects from that trend line. Here we are, 570 days later, and we're consolidating there. TA is all kinds of magic. Daily VWAP looks good. Your moving averages kind of suck, but at least they're close together. Everything comes down to that 72.8. We can see the 20 daily is kind of right there. Prices being sluggish here around it. Wouldn't surprise me to see a retest of this trend line. Move it up. That's wild, man. All right, fetch, fettuccine. I dig it. The coin's still chilling. I wonder if that moved while I was talking about it. BTC. CME is just making me so bullish. So bullish. All right, SHIB has not reached 16.6 yet, but it's reaching. Momentum's still down on the 15, still down on the 30, and rolling over again on the 5. Okay. Oh, 56. Oops. On the 5. Might be rolling over. You can get a bounce to the, just to this descending trend probably. Screw it. Might see something like this happen. Form a descending channel, kind of similar to what was going on back here. I don't trust it. It didn't touch that 0.5 yet. SHIB just trading sideways. SUSHI. ZCX. Dang it, ZCX. Crypto is shy. Once we look at it, it gets all self-conscious. 1 minute. Okay. Full new moon tomorrow. New moon. It's gonna get spicy. Alright. It'll get there. It'll get there. We just can't watch it. As soon as we turn our eyes, it'll pop up. I wanted to look at total because I haven't recently. Did I get everyone's supers? Pest Master. I didn't even see that was you. What's up, man? It's been a bit. All you did was ask if I don't like XRP. Not a fan. It's also not my most hated coin either. So there's that. I was hoping for kind of more going on here on total. It's above the TK. Maybe we got to go farther. Nope. Total just still in the same pattern. Thank you, baby. Careful. Yeah, just looking bullish, being bullish. I'll take it. Ooh, here we go. Total actually now monthly is trading above the previous monthly closes and resistances. Now, 26 days to go. Way too early for celebration, but hey, that's a good sign that we are looking to put in a new total all-time high. What's good for total is good for everybody. Everyone in crypto. Except for the bears. Sorry, bears. One concern I have actually with total is we do have a fat cloud here. Looks like that's going to be starting 10th of October. Price does tend to be attracted to those fat, flat clouds. And unfortunately, it's right where this previous low was. So even if we saw like this, that wouldn't be ideal. Doing a million calculations here. Not really. You held the TK. Man. Ooh. VWAP's up, momentum's up, money flow. Looking to put in a low. I think total's very bullish. Man. I think total's very bullish. Holy heck. I still think this is in the cards. I don't know about the timing of it, but I still think it's in the cards.
I think you forgot Sushi LMAOO.
I think I looked at some sushi. No, I looked at sushi for a bit. Didn't you hear me? I drew all these doodles. I did all this. I'm not crazy, right? Not crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Jared H, maybe at 16, maybe. We haven't quite gotten there. I think I did sushi. Am I crazy, guys? What's up, Jerry Macy? Mr. Pam, you must have missed it. Well, go back. DVR is enabled. I know I spent some time on this because it looks good, but it looks like it's a weight, like it's consolidating. We're all crazy. What's up, Tom G, Mr. Era Random, Garth Davies? Why card starter dump? I don't know what card starter is. Timothy Oral, yeah, man, that's this channel I identified a while ago. Pretty fancy channel, isn't it? Pretty fancy channel. Seems like whenever we leave the top of it, we enter a parabolic run, and whenever we drop out the bottom, which has only happened once, so it's not enough sample size, it's kind of like the bear market. So, be interesting to see it play out like this. Tom's Diner, what's up, man? 258 likes? Guys, we gotta get 420 likes. We gotta get it. Oh, I forgot I have this button. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's hit 420 likes, our daily like goal. More importantly, check out the Patreon. It is still early in the month. It is a great time to sign up, guys. Anyone looking to invest in themselves to become better traders, this is for you. Patreon comes with daily publishes of trade setups, macro market analysis, technical analysis, educational content, all exclusive to patrons. Check it out. Sign up. Do not wait. Pull the trigger today. You won't regret it. There we go. I love that button. I just hit it and it just does everything for me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, nice. My couch maybe is actually finally being shipped. Screw you, Amazon. Amazon screwed up my couch. They sent me an ottoman and have no record of a couch. Oh, look at Doge. Look at Doge. You're talking about Doge yesterday. I got to put a stream marker here for Doge. People want to see Doge. So yesterday we were looking at Doge. And we identified our resistance. That's been there. 25.2 cents. But we said there's something here that is suggesting slightly higher than just that resistance. So that could be a bullish. Could be bullish. Because they're breaking through resistance. And it looks like it did happen. I accidentally got rid of the moving average. There we go. So right above 25.2 cents, we had a bearish cross, a death cross. That was about 26 cents. 26. And we said price is very likely to test this cross. Crosses similar to, I don't know, flat bottomed Ichimoku clouds, similar to everything. Golden pockets tend to get tested. That was a good trade. There we go. We didn't put an extreme trade for it or anything like that, but we did discuss testing that cross, and it does seem as if it did, and now has moved back to 25.2, back to resistance. I'd like to see this daily close above if it's going to enter its golden pocket here. If we get a good close, we could see a move to that golden pocket, maybe a back test of the 200 and then move higher. But we don't have it yet. I think it's going to come down to this close today. You don't really want to close below 25.2. You definitely don't want to close as a red candle. If this closes as a red candle, I'd run away. Luckily, your VWAP's looking good. Your momentum is looking good. No signs of chilling yet. RSI isn't really in a threatened position on the daily. Doge is looking not bad at all. I definitely would like to see it close nearer to that 26 cent level. Maybe on its first waning selling momentum candle in 4 weeks. Oof, that 20 weekly though. So the 20 weekly is actually right there. Interesting. The 20 weekly is right on top of this death cross. That's a heck of a resistance. Heckin' resistance, man. Let's put them all on the same chart. There it is. We need that. There it is. That is wild. This does not happen too often. But what we're going to take away from this is there's likely to be a solid resistance right here. The silver lining is, if the market pushes it above this level, now it has a solid support. And that's really what we want to see anyway here at 52, or 25.2. Because we want to see this made into a solid support so we can go higher. It's going to be tough. That's going to be a toughie. If we don't get the good close, probably looking back to 22.4, 22.5. Hopefully find support there and move higher. Not a huge fan of that daily though, man. You gotta retake those moving averages, and they're all bundled up. They're all bundled up, and all except for the 200 are trending down. Thankfully, the 200 is trending up. That's the saving grace there for me and Doge. SHIB is just not moving now. It's sideways is 1600. I think 1500 is really the play though. Depends how bullish it is. The 5-minute has reached oversold. 15-minute is maybe painting bullish divergence now. Gonna need some kind of reversal, but our RSI low is lower than our previous retracement. But our price is higher. That's bullish divergence. Same thing on MACD. They both agree actually. Maybe even Market Cipher agreeing. Interesting. On the 15-minute, we see VWAP moving back up. That may just be, as we kind of speculated, a move back to the trend line. I still think it's at least going to touch 1600. It's a good run, though. It's been a great run so far. What else is there to look at? Come on, Bitcoin. I know you're gonna do it, man. You're gonna move up above this weekly resistance, and then you're gonna sell off back below it, and then we're gonna find out at the end of the week. That's probably, I have such a high confidence that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna trade above it, and then it's gonna sell off below, and then we're gonna sit here wondering, is it gonna close above by the end of the week? Huh. 15 could be rolling over. 5 rolling over. Oh man, this just does. on the shorter time frames here, I just don't see this stopping what's going on. There seems to be a good amount of power behind this push. Oh yeah. Look at this 45 minute closed green. Massive doji there. Money flow is up, but our other indicator's kind of looking to roll over. It's a spicy day. It's gonna be a spicy day. Oh yeah. All right. Let me double check everything. Make sure I got everyone's requests. Did I get them all? I think so. Houston, Texas subscribed. Wow, all of Houston, Texas. Great to have you. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to read the chat. I haven't read the chat this entire time, really, so let's... If you're here, make some noise. Make some noise. Let's get the hype going, and, let's get the hype going and push Bitcoin past this stupid weekly resistance. All we need is a little bit of hype. I thought I ended this poll. My whole computer is lagging. I don't know what's going on with it. Right, am I serious? 150 T top for crypto? Not really. I mean, it's not... Nah, I didn't necessarily say that. This is just to... Actually, no, even that isn't. Even the highest point of this is only 125. 130. But this is just for the same percent. Not claiming that's where it's going. I think our next upside targets, our measured moves on total, it's like 6 trillion. 4.25 trillion as our 1618, but 6 trillion, easy. I think that can happen. What's up, Gohana? We've looked at ZCX, man, has given me 70 jillion alerts today. I think it's just looking for that golden pocket. Golden pocketto. 591. 601. It's a beautiful daily close either way, if it can close up here. And it's right off the 20. This is why we always respect the 20s. 20 moving averages, like on daily time frames, weekly time frames, honestly almost any time frame seems to be relevant. You struggled with it the last 4 days. Today opened up intraday, traded below, retook it, and then just blasted off. That happened very quickly. The majority of that gain in a 15-minute candle. That was a 10% gain in 15 minutes. I think it's just coiling up. Coiling up to move to that golden pocket. Jeez. Beastly. Wouldn't surprise me to see this wait until the daily close or into like the last hour to see this move. It says ZCX has finalized their audit of their DMAS, Dynamic Multi-Asset Staking System. It's about to release. Well, I did say when we were looking at this, I wonder if there's some kind of news, some kind of like event or something happening, because it's an unusual candle. What I like is it didn't sell off right away. We saw that happen on other charts here today. But yeah, man, congrats. Like, you're in on ZCX. That's a hard one to say. Congrats. Can we get Bitcoin? Can we get it? I think we don't have enough hype. Octobull has 8 legs. What's up, Pivotal? What's up, Daydream Brand? 5-minute cup and handle? Maybe. Doesn't really look like much. Kind of just looks like a trend. Do we have a trend line? To me, this looks kind of just like... maybe like that. No, it's not right. Maybe it's just right here. Huh. That actually looks pretty good. Maybe that was a break of a trend, and maybe we're bumping and running. I don't know. Are we hyping it? The more hype we get, the more this candle's gonna go. What's up, EXY Scholar?
Hey, guy donated before. Could you please look at AXS?
Yeah, my friend. Sorry, I don't. If it doesn't alert, it doesn't it doesn't tell me. But I appreciate it, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't have it here. Yeah, AXS for sure. AXS we can look at, and actually I kind of goofed up. I'd planned on already. I already planned on looking at it. Very much still retracing, it seems. You hit 155. We were looking for like 140 to 143. And now we're looking for a retracement. If we look at smaller time frames, do we see any kind of signs of reversal yet? Maybe the slightest bits, but not enough yet. Not enough confidence. Yeah, interesting. MACD having a little bullish divergence here. We have a higher low, at least at the moment, with a lower low in price. I don't think this is done retracing yet. Hasn't fully touched the 0.5. That's where we like begin to think it's done, 125. But I really would try to have the patience for 120. If price reaches back down to 120, it will have created a resistance, broken that resistance, back tested that resistance, and now you may look for a really large move to the upside. Does seem like that's on the hour, so that's not so important. 20 on the 4. All right. Mustard on the beat. 4 hour could be rolling over. Looking to paint some bullish divergence just with a slightly lower low. Really, AXS, the takeaway for me is you're just looking at these retracements. You got your 0.5 at 126. You got your golden pocket sitting at about 120. I think that's the opportune entry. But it's going to be a knife. You know, you don't have any real support till you go all the way back here down to like 94, 82. This was our original trade that we were looking for. Was all the way back here. So you have put in a tiny bit at 110 on the daily, but gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. There really is nothing significant till all the way down here, so you gotta play this one very carefully. All-time highs, they're dangerous things. Dangerous things to trade. You can see that on the weekly. Is boom, green candle. Now you see some retracement. If you can close here as like a doji, you might be looking for more upside into the next week. I don't know. There's still a bunch of time. Yeah, in the 20 week, like look at the 20 weekly. It's all the way down here at $48. So that's just so threatening. Wait, is that the? Yeah, it's so threatening because you don't have support until 82, and then you don't have your 20 weekly till 48. That's potentially a huge drop. Now it doesn't have to go back to support. It doesn't have to go back to the 20 weekly. But that's how we see things tend to move. And so we can definitely bet against them and win at times. But probability, usually you're going for what is the most probable. Look at that. Almost left overbought, moved back up. That's why you got that huge rally. I don't have too much more to say about AXS, unfortunately. It's like, yes, it might just reverse here for no reason. Go up. But it's just catching a knife. I would look for these more calculated entries. Figure out your stops because, as I said, you just don't have support below you. There we go. There we go. Hype the chat, boys. Hype the chat. Do it. Go. Let's put on pump music. I'm going to put on my favorite pump song. My favorite pump song. You dare threaten me, mortal. Let's go. SHIB not moving. We're looking for just consolidation on SHIB at the moment. But guys, if Bitcoin breaks here, if it can push past 52.7 today, especially today, we will see everything we just looked at likely pump against the dollar. Likely. What's up, Renee Silva? How you doing, bro? Ready for takeoff? Are you ready for takeoff? Prepare for your death, Poseidon. You dead. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. We do have 2.5 hours. We got plenty of time for this to happen. I don't know. I want it to happen now. Go. Don't play with my heart. Just go.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you. They will fall.
Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat.
Death of Olympus means the death of us all.
We're not gonna get to 400. We're not gonna get to 420 likes. Not like this. Me, mortal, the god of Olympus. That's right, mortals. You disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos. Come on. Let's go, Candle. He wants it. Leave the sea and face me. Come on. Let's do a spam off? Alright, we do a spam off. You guys want to do a spam off? We didn't do a spam off today, did we? Let me get this set up. Womp. Get out of here, red candle. Oh, no, wait. Hey. Spam off. That's annoying. Reset. All right, guys, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Your job is to spam in the chat whatever coin you want to look at next. We'll throw the winners up on a poll, and then we'll pick a winner. So I'm putting 60 seconds on the clock. Begin your spamming, gentlemen. Spam it up. Spam to the bam. That's right. 52. And let's see what we got. Step, Dash, BNB, Front, RN, Link, Algo, LTC, Dash, AVAX, ADA, Casper, GLCH, the letter V over and over again. LTC. That's right, Emiliano Lopez, fighting the good fight. Hex, SRM, F, ADA, BNB, Bet, LTC, Bet, IOTA. Shit, we already looked at shit. Get over here. Step. Matic, Adam. It'd be nice to mix it up. Yes, Casper. Vet has entered the running. We've got Vet. Maha, SMX OMG. DGB. I love you too, Red Ducks. Nobody wants to look at DGB. More than me. We'll put IOTA. IOTA has... I see you, mad scientist. I see you. I see you here every day. You've earned it. Time's up for the spamming. No more spamming will be considered. No more spamming will be considered. Alright, I've got Vet, Iota, Dash. Who's going to be our fourth? What's going to be our fourth? Maybe Mods, can you help me out? Polymath. I know Poly actually was pumping, so maybe we'll do Poly. Spell. Spell we should have looked at already. Actually, I don't think it has a chart. No, it does have a chart. We're going to look at Spell anyway because it's in the title. You guys, look at what's happening. You started spamming, and look, Bitcoin now back to green. Don't lose it. Keep the energy up. Keep it pumping. Keep it pumping. Look at what you're doing. You're directly translating spam into green. I thought that I had a... I thought I pulled this up before. I don't have a chart for it. This is all you. It's all you. LTC BTC just sent me an alert. I guess we're going to pull that up too because I do not have a lot of alerts on that. That is either very good or very bad. I do not know yet. I do not know yet. Is that a spell? Yeah. I pulled this up earlier. Man, dog, you are so stinky. I got my alerts there. We'll look at Spell. You guys vote for the winner. Looks like Vet is commanding the lead. 50% of the votes. With only 64 votes, though, it's still anybody's game. Get those votes in. We're going to look at Spell right now. Gonna look at the spells. I don't know what this is, but it was trending. Dang, you hit your 3 macro. Jeez. 468. Holy. This is against Ethereum. It does not have a dollar pair. Looks like this thing's been running for days. Running for days. You do not have much built up underneath you after such a long stretch. But that's okay. This is going to be hard to TA. Because it's just up. Money flow's looking solid on the daily. That isn't always the case when you're straight up. Weekly doesn't have enough chart history. Maybe a 2-day chart does. VWAP's up. Momentum's up. MACD says no signs of chilling yet. RSI is in beautiful condition for the 2-day. Huh. Huh. No shizzles. 12-hour though, a little more weakness than the daily and 12-hour time frames. But RSI looks good. MACD looks good. 6-hour with 2 hours left. I think this is a fake out. I think it's going to close higher on this too. On the 6-hour. The VWAP is rolling over. No. Dang, this chart just looks good. There's nothing really to TA here though. We don't have any significant pullbacks. The ones we do, we've already smashed through those extensions. Like you can see right here, this is like a 4618 from the 23rd to 28th of September. We're not really gonna have much. I mean, we can like zoom in here and be like on the hourly using this tool, but even then, this is at like it's 3. Yeah, there's like nothing to TA here. There's no pullback. Nice consolidation here on the hourly of RSI. Way up here in overbought territory. That's what we want to see. That's when we get these crazy rallies. We really don't have much we can go on. Maybe we can look at just a nice round Penta 0-3 in Ethereum. We just don't have anything else. This is an angry coin, man. This is angry. I don't even know what to say. It's blown past all of the possible retracements. BTC USD. We did it. We did it. We're above that weekly resistance. You're spamming. Look, the minute you guys started spamming, we saved the market. Here we go. Here we go. 52.7. Can we make it? Can we do it? It's looking very likely. Looking very likely here. Let's keep going. Our measured move just underneath 52.7. It's getting spicy. I gotta look at LTC quick. Oof. Oofed. Oofed. So this is a really good example. When I've been talking about Bitcoin dominance, I've been talking about how when Bitcoin makes a move, we expect dominance to move up. So even though Bitcoin's increasing in dollar value, alts may be losing value against Bitcoin. So here's a really great example. Litecoin right now breaking down, unfortunately, against Bitcoin. We can see that here on like a monthly time frame. Here we go. At monthly support. So Litecoin right now is either an amazing buy or is about to get your hands bloody. But this is the example is you can see a large red candle against Bitcoin on the daily. And on the US dollar value, we've actually seen it trade from a low of 166 to a high of 175, now 173. This is that correlation that I've been talking about. Dominance can move up. Alts can still gain against the dollar. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Can still gain. Ooh, we gotta turn that off. Can still gain against the dollar, but they're losing against Bitcoin value. This is what we would expect to see when Bitcoin does make a real move to the upside. Now, just Litecoin in a bubble, that's not enough to go by. Dang. It's not enough to go by. But this is what we should get used to seeing. If we're breaking up here, which, boys, it does seem like we are. It does seem like we are moving to that daily level. We talked about 52.7. We had a little brief pit stop at our weekly resistance, giving us a little pit stop here as we expected, as we said, likely to trade above, then sell off below. And then we're going to be waiting for the rest of the week to see, are we going to close it? Are we going to close or not close? That's mighty fine. What I like about this is there wasn't really selling pressure here. Even zoomed into the 5-minute. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. This could be that selling pressure. But there really wasn't selling pressure. We hit 51.8, which is that weekly number, and we pulled back to 51.1? It's like 1%. If anything, this is just a hunt of leverage position. It's like anyone who 100x is closed. Okay. Not a ton of selling. It's the spicy candle. I still think this is what's happening. Go ahead. What's up, Bill F. J. Fry? Hey, Futurama reference. Nice. What's up, my dude? Thanks for subscribing. Great to have you. All right, let's see the poll with 136 votes. It seems as if half of you still want to look at Vet. Vet's going to win if you don't vote. If you hate freedom. If you hate freedom, then don't like this stream, don't subscribe, don't join Discord, and don't vote in this poll. But if you love freedom, go ahead. What's up, all the things? Thinking out loud, not greater than BTC. I like spicy sauce too, man. Michael, just look at Dash, LTC, Maker, BCH. You're all prime. Everything's prime. I was saying that earlier in the episode. We went from what was very kind of meh charts to everything looks prime. Good job, spammers. What's up, Tim Apple, Robert Luce, Sonar Karash Lane. What's the next target for Bitcoin? 52.7, baby. Jared H, my man. Dash team really creating something. I don't know much about Dash. Dash was always kind of an oddball. Like nothing to do with the project, but just I don't know. It seemed very like localized. Will be the most interactive channel in all the crypto space. The YTube will love you, Tom. Well, I love the YouTube, and I love all you guys. Ivo Kiwi. My brother Wolfpack is here, ready. Philip J. Fry. A Star. It's so light that it falls like a rock. Okay, it didn't make sense. I agree, but I feel you. I feel you there. I don't know what Litecoin's doing. I know eventually it's gonna do something. I just have to wait. What do you think about DYDX? I think it's over 9,000. Dank my menace. Dank my Dennis is back. We got a new patron. A rejoining patron. Welcome, Dennis. Great to have you. We got almost 400 watching again. What a wild day. You guys we're seeing our viewership literally correspond with like Bitcoin hitting new highs for the week. That's excellent. Great to have everybody here. We have 350 likes, guys. We can easily get to 420 right now if everyone likes the stream that hasn't liked it. We have to get 420 likes. It's very important. It's very important, very serious. Great to have everybody. 400, nice. We've done a bunch of TA, and we're really just waiting on Bitcoin to make this move now. We're waiting on it to test daily resistance at 52.7. It's seeming very probable right now. Very probable. We had a brief stop, a brief retracement at 51.8. That was our weekly resistance. So this isn't going to be really that important until the weekly closes. We could trade all the way up to 52.7 and then back down by the weekly close under 51. 51.7 be totally normal. But I'd like to see that daily get tested. I would like to see that daily break. This is it. We're coming up on a new moon. Coming up on a new moon. We like new moons. New moons are good. The timing is excellent. SHIB USD 1600 has hit. Let's switch back over to the SHIB. There we go. Boom. Our 0.5 retrace has been hit. We could see the bounce here. We do see, and this is a very small time frame, but we do see a little bit of consolidation on the 5 before breaking higher right at this level. This was resistance. Maybe it's going to be support here. The safer play, in my opinion, is always over 9,000. It did it again. Something's goofy. I don't know why it keeps announcing it. Either way, welcome again, Dank, my Dennis. Stronger position typically is at the 618 or golden pocket. We might make an exception here. Still looking for like 1500. I am Pharaoh. We got the pump tunes on. I'm getting alerts out the butt. There we go. SHIB breaking down. Moving back to, or I guess just going into price discovery for support. Looking for support, looking for buy. Looking for buyers. Profits being taken, likely from exactly where we were looking yesterday at that 1200 range. Profit, yeah, 67%. 67, yeah. Now down 20% from its high. We're looking for a clean 25% discount. Back to that golden pocket. Litecoin, don't do this to me. Litecoin, wow, actually, look at this crap. That's wild. That's pretty wild. That wick. I wonder what the volume's like on this. We might be seeing, nope, no volume. No volume. Not very likely a reversal. This is just on such discount. Oh my goodness. Something that's not really great though is you do see if we stay around this level on Litecoin. Ooh, but the dollar's raw. Dollar's moving on it. If we stay around this level of 0033, that's not ideal. Especially if we see a lower high again, then we get a very ugly pattern. We see our highs coming down, our lows staying flat, and we would look to see a break to the downside. Thankfully, so far, off of that break of our low, we have seen buyers here. If we zoom in, we can see this wick. We very quickly and very briefly traded down below our monthly support on Litecoin in valuation against Bitcoin. I believe that is right there. There it is. This is a spooky chart. This is not for the faint of heart. You gotta see this candle move back up towards that 0036 for this month. So spicy. My butt trade doing great here to 175. For those of you just joining us for the first time, I accidentally, in my pocket, bought $50,000 worth of Litecoin a few months back now. That trade's still open. That trade's still open. I've taken small profits, rebought small, but that trade's still open. I'm looking. Honestly, I'm looking for the all-time high. I'm looking for 420, baby. 420 or die. That's it. That's it. That's all. I got the patience. I'll make it. Interesting to see that moving up. We've got just about 2 hours till the daily close. That 15-minute close back below 51.7. Slightly higher high. Certainly we're going to have divergence. Bearish divergence there. Yeah, of course. VWAP not looking great. Does look like maybe we're coming back down. Maybe to just be kind of near this trend line, to be honest. I wonder if this will just fill in. Wouldn't that be wild? That'd be wild. The day ends here. But you don't care, you're unaware. Alright, let's close that poll. Vet's clearly the winner. Hats off to the Vet fam out there. 211 votes. We're going to be looking at Vet. Pull that up now. We're going to set alerts though up. And on the other side, 51,000. If that breaks, we're probably looking for more downside. So let's put it down. And let's pull up Vet. Vet USD. You guys want to see your Vet. You love your Vet. It's okay. You can love your Vet. No judgments. Ooh, struggling. The daily is still holding 10 cents. That's good. We have a higher low versus yesterday. That's also good. And we have a higher high. My issue with the high here is it's broken the 200, broken the 50 dailies, and now it's sold back off below. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. We really do not want to see... We don't want to see it close underneath. We want to see it close above 12 cents today. But that's not the only thing going on in this chart. Coming off of bullish engulfing weekly, like most of the market, off of the 50 weekly. More important level here to hold, 10.5 cents below the 20 weekly. Things look bad again. I want to see trading remain above the 20 weekly there. The weekly looks prime though. Ooh. We don't have waning momentum yet, but something in my gut's telling me that this weekly likely to close with waning selling momentum. No divergence on your low though. I'm looking for 13 cents. Low. 12.5 month resistance, man. Come on. I don't like this struggle here. Very easily could close above. Very easily, but it's not there right now. 4 hours showing signs of rolling over. Very confident there on the 4. 6 currently bullish engulfed, really in the same condition, looking to roll over. Huh. We saw a selling impulse here off of that 200 daily, and now we're seeing that recover. You can see on the 6 hour, which was our tip off to this Bitcoin rally actually. Yesterday, if you tuned in yesterday, you would have caught. On the 6, we saw a very bullish pattern played out. The Vet on the 6, looking good. That touch to support's very strong. closed higher, buyers came in, but it just hasn't been able to get past that 200. Basically, I see it like this. Came up to the 200, we saw this selling wave, and now we're seeing our signs that our wave is about to roll over again and look for a rally. I'm actually more bullish on this than I was now that I've zoomed in. That 6 and 4 are very much in agreement. Oh, and that 12. Beautiful, beautiful wick. Beautiful, beautiful. Feel a little less bullish though. I love that wick. It's really the only, it's like keeping me in this. Hourly might roll over as well. There's something here. There's a pattern here. This is our neckline, maybe? What is it? What is it here? We have a spring, maybe a spring, then an SOS. You can see Wyckoff reaccumulation happening here. Because we had actually that as well, spring. And then we had SOS here. That didn't break up though, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't see a repeat. I think the only other question left is, where is this retracement? Golden pocket. 12.5 cents. Yep, everything. It's all right here. 12.5 cents. I think it's very likely that it trades here. I think it trades to it. I don't know if it'll break through. That 250 daily moving average, those are some heavy hitters. But if you take them back, close above. Looking pretty good. Top of the band too. Yuck. Oof. Oof. This whole chart hinges on this area. 12 cents to 12.5 cents. Like the whole chart. Everything. Every indicator. Everything. Your moving averages. That's exactly where the 200 is. This is it. VET needs to get above. Until it gets above, it's not interesting to me. In fact, it's not really interesting to me unless it breaks under 8. It needs to get above this level. It needs to get above 12.5 cents. If it does, you're looking for some serious upside action. We're seeing on some mid time frames, 4-6 hour, we are seeing some signs of reversal, some signs of rolling over. We're gonna have to see what happens at that golden pocket. If you can break past your high in September, you're looking for 23.5 cents. And that'll paint a pretty picture, won't it? Flat top, or lows ascending, flat top. That can put these measured moves back in the picture. Who's that? Upwards of $1. Who would like $1 VET? I would. I don't even have that much VET, but I'd like it to be $1. A little 10x ski. Hourly seems to be holding this level. We saw a little sell-off there, didn't do much. Now we're back to that weekly level once again. The 5-minute actually looks beautiful. Looks beautiful here. Flat top, lows coming up. Let's go. Let's go. Lego. Raven coin. What's up, Xander? What's up, Salmoon? ETH is pretty spicy. I bet it is. I actually have not looked it up today. Ethereum, I'm really kind of just betting will be following the corn, as it tends to do. We can look at this Ethereum chart for a segundo, though. We got our touch. Still consolidating in BTC pair. Value against Bitcoin. The monthly on Ethereum is what I love, though. It's beautiful. You know what? Ethereum might be giving us a little early signal. Might be. Snipey. Snipey wipies. 3,600 looking very likely here for Ethereum. Nice bullish engulfed candle today. Has not yet tested its resistance here. 362. Nothing changed for me, man. Ethereum, I think you're... Okay, that's a hard attack. Whew. Tomorrow I will be on Across the Blockchain. I just got an alert, and yeah, I almost had a freaking heart attack there, thinking it was today, and I forgot. Tomorrow I'll be on Across the Blockchain. If you're in the Discord, you'll get a link to that. Oh, show. Ethereum looks pretty cleared for 36.2. That'd be really the same move that we're looking for on Bitcoin to 52.7. If you look at the charts here, very similar structure as we would expect. Very similar structure for that little high from back in September. Get that little high. Very similar. Bitcoin actually advancing faster. We see there's really two levels here, whereas Ethereum has not quite reached its first one. So I think the probability of it moving to 36.21 very good. If Bitcoin reaches that 20 or 52.7 level that I think it will, I think Ethereum is going back to 4,000. This starts painting a very pretty picture. This looked very, very ugly. Not gonna lie, this looked very bear marketish on Ethereum. But it was able to break back up, push to and through its golden pocket, about 33,000, move all the way to 4,000, and then we saw a higher low, 27.75, higher low. That's what we want. Now we're moving back up. Moving back up, painting the opposite pattern. So it's actually really interesting. The pattern we're going to look for here will be the flat top with our lows coming up, right? And it's interesting that that's what's painting now. After literally the exact opposite. We had our highs coming down and a flat bottom. So we had a very serious fake out here on Ethereum. And now it's legit painting the opposite pattern. Crypto, you are just a wild, wild ride. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There it is. There it is. I need to find this. Got it. Got it. Just in time. Just in time. Pablo Figueroa. What's up? Music is a little loud. Ooh, shit. You know what? I totally forgot. I turned it up for that song. Never turned it back down. I dropped my roach. Yeah. Thank you, Mad Scientist. You're right. I'm glad you said something. The volume in my ear is always going to be different than what you guys are hearing. So feel free to please remind me if I leave the volume too loud. We need 12 likes, everybody. 12 likes to get to 420. Are there 12 brave soldiers willing to push us past that mark? I believe so. We have almost 400 watching. We can get 11 likes right here. Confirm the 420 and Bitcoin will send it. Watch. It's already turning green thinking about it. It's already turning green thinking about 420 likes. That's all we need. 433, we blew past 420. Well done. All right, Bitcoin, you can go now. You've gotten it. We're seeing this pattern continue to play out. Our lows are still coming up. Our top is rather flat. We have a defined horizontal. That level, or that price being exactly the weekly resistance. As long as we keep putting in these higher lows, we are looking for a move to the upside, bringing us to 50.27, our daily resistance. Really the last daily resistance of significance. Period. Yeah, maybe there's something up here in 62, 63 range. But if we break through that, 52, man. I think we're retesting the all-time high. Sooner rather than later. It'd be quite a feat. Be quite a feat. Look at this consolidation. Where's the selling pressure? Where's the selling pressure? Where is it? There isn't any. We just keep hitting this resistance. We keep weakening this resistance. Buyers coming in incrementally higher. Pushing price up. Ooh, we just got a flood of subscribers. This thing's so buggy. What's up, Peter? Peter Sonka. Peter Sonka. Devendran Supramanium. You guys are making them hard today. Making them difficult. Making them difficult. Let's real briefly just kind of shift through the charts we looked at today. See if anything has changed. Nope. Litecoin reaching into that resistance area, man. You can do it, little guy. Ooh. Finding support in the cloud. Suggesting move to 189. Interesting. So Litecoin in the same boat as VET, really. The Litecoin hasn't tested the 200 yet today. It's testing the 50. It's really looking for a close above. You ideally want it above the 200. I wish it was looking better. I wish Litecoin was looking better. FET hasn't moved. BTT. I can't even remember if I looked at this. I've looked at so much today and I've been so jazzed. I've been so jazzed about Bitcoin moving. No, I did. I remember because this bearish kissing. I remember. UMA, maybe finding support at 46 cents, 46.20. We were looking for a deeper retrace back to significant historical support, but we might not get it. Ooh, the 200 just... well, I might have to change my opinion here. What is that? 15%? 15% downside? Where would we look? Let's play that back up to the high. Maybe. No, 500%, maybe not. 112%, sure. Might be looking for a new position here off that 200. The 200 is pointing down, which is not ideal. But we do see all the other moving averages coming up. We could use our stop as our previous level. 37 cents. Honestly, you can make it much tighter. Giggity. Probably under 42 cents. Could do this. Honestly, maybe even just like at the bottom of this candle. Because if it breaks and closes below that 200, you're out of that trade anyway. Spicy. 24.5 to 1 risk to reward. Madness. Madness. SHIB not showing signs yet. Really a reversal, just seeing kind of a relief. ZCX. Alright, ZCX now looks like it is in retracement. It still may look to run at the end of this candle. I like where this wick is. Maybe it will find support at the previous wick right there for a shallow retracement. If not, looking at that golden pocket again, $5.25. Total looking good. Doge close getting serious. Getting serial. Right in that area, man. It's a clincher today. Today is just like a clincher. Everything's ready. It's all ready to move. SLP. Maybe it's coming back to our entry. We'll see. ONT, hit our entry. Don't see the signs of strength yet. Seeing like a broadening wedge under the 200. Could be a broadening bottom, but we don't have that yet. Bum, bum, bum. I love this button. I gotta pee. Watch this video.
It's over 9,000!
That was the wrong button. Though it is over 9,000. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's hit 420 likes, our daily like goal. More importantly, check out the Patreon. It is still early in the month. It is a great time to sign up, guys. Anyone looking to invest in themselves to become better traders, this is for you. Patreon comes with daily publishes of trade setups, macro market analysis, technical analysis, educational content, all exclusive to patrons. Check it out. Sign up. Do not wait. Pull the trigger today. You won't regret it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's not the end of the world. Don't worry. Don't worry. Still gonna be a higher low here. Let's look at like our 1 minute. Already getting wiki on us. Looking for some divergence off this low, especially if it gets bought up, turn green. That'd be wild. Nope. Nope. 1 minute is looking for a move, isn't it? Very low RSI right here. 1 hour, 45 minutes remain. This 5 minute candle. Get back up, bud. That would be nice. See this close green. Man, close back up here. And you look really good. Not worried. Music's still a little loud. What's up with that? Here we go. U.S. bank launches Bitcoin custody server 30 minutes ago. That's some interesting news. Jackson Lyle. What do you mean by a bit much? Honestly, I would recommend buying stuff that hasn't pumped. That'd be my honest recommendation. AXS SHIB pumped. Buy in a premium. You want to buy cheap. Just buy low, sell high, right? What do I use for trade alerts? Yep, TradingView. TradingView by far is the best trade alerts. 808 Hawk, you're going to tune in tomorrow? You don't have to love it. You don't have to love ATB. But if you love me, I'll show up, support me. We can manipulate the votes. 468 likes. You guys are amazing. I have a feeling this move isn't going to come until the daily close. What am I buying? Man, I did all my buying 2018, 19, 20. Now I'm in sell mode, baby. Yeah, there's stuff that's still cheap. Stuff at a discount. You guys are wild. I think this is going to happen by the end of the day. Problem is we have an hour and 45 minutes. And viewership is plummeting. It plummeted when I went to the bathroom. That happens. But that's okay, because we'll be live again tomorrow. Or wait, maybe we won't, because I'm on ETB. We'll see. We'll see. 50-50. Let's put today's chart. Is up on the Discord. Another reason to be in there. Yeah. Things are looking good. Our lows are still coming up. Our top is flat. And I think we are primed for 52,700. Whether or not we make it there today, I don't know. I do not know. We might. We have a new moon coming tomorrow. New moons, typically we see cycle highs. Close to, within like 3 days of a new moon. Don't trade by the moon, but don't ignore it. Dang, we're gonna get 500 likes today, swearing. This chart is up in the live stream room on Discord. We're gonna be doing an airdrop of some Bitcoins after the show. My dog is staring at a stink bug. That is so adorable. What are you doing, babe? No, I'll go back. Every time I try to take a picture of my dog, she knows and she moves. Got it, sucker. Check out the Patreon, guys. Still early in the month. Still a great value. I know I blasted you with the ad. Still great value if you want trade setups, technical analysis, macro market analysis, insights, I don't know, everything. Exclusive to the Patreon educational content. Check it out. Sign up early. Don't wait. If you wait, you just burn value. Join us on the Discord. Jump in there sooner rather than later. Don't forget to verify so you can get the airdrop coming here. This chart is live on the Discord already. You can follow along after the stream. It's in the live stream room. Need to make sure that that's public. We're having issues with it. It is. And I think we're going to see some boringness until the close, so. Is what it is for today, boys. It was a good one. It was a spicy one. And tomorrow we might be bringing out the robe. We'll see. Love you all. Happy trades. Crown.